Hi, Steve Hayes here, and I just wanted to congratulate the Netherlands Belgium chapter, the BeNe chapter of ACBS, on 15 years as a chapter. You know, that region, that part of the world, has been so important to contextual behavioral science, ACT and FAP, and the other CFT and the other parts of our work, RFT, and on it goes. Uh, our One of our early world cons was there in Enschede, and I'm working with a team in the Netherlands every week now in the work that I'm doing with PsychFlex and MindGrapher. I got to be coming there in September for a European ACT boot camp, and I have students of mine who graduated here at the University of Nevada who are there in Belgium and the Netherlands. So I think of the that region so frequently during my just normal week, and I'm interacting with your colleagues who are right there, leaders in the CBS community and the RT community. You know, I'm not really sure exactly why that is. I think it is because uh, you've long had a tradition of digging down into the more fundamental, more kind of basic issues that was there in the behavior therapy tradition in your region, and some of the real giants there in our field. And it continues to be so. If I start naming names, I was tempted to, because some of my heroes are there, and if I do name those names, then I'll have to worry about the ones that I didn't name. So I'll hold back on that. But uh, there's something in the way that you are thinking about yourselves and the well-being of others that I think is important for the world, and I think we do see it, and how the chapter has managed over a period of years, now a decade and a half, to include the voices of many, to find a way to not have excessive hierarchy or only this city or this part, or and in a language community that has multiple languages even, uh, to be able to manage that while continuing to contribute to the well-being not just of those who live there, but of the entire world. And so the world looks with hopeful eyes towards your chapter, one of the first to form and one of the most successful over so many years, as a kind of a beacon for how to develop a community around the effort to grow a psychology and a behavioral science, as our motto says in ACBS, more worthy of the challenge of the human condition. And that means it's always moving. It means our who's doing what, when, where moves. It means being more open to new ideas, being careful about needless hierarchy, and constantly questioning whether or not we've done all that we can to be able to advance the human condition, to be able to create a world in which human beings are better able to be whole and free, using science, yes, but in a humble relationship to the rest of our human traditions of art and literature and uh, the wisdom traditions and the great cultural influences that have been so important in advancing humanity. The concerns today are more complex. The things our children need today are greater. At my age, I look back at that era when I was growing up as really a time almost of innocence compared to some of the things that young people today are exposed to. And so let's remember what I always write. If you ask me to sign something, I will, if I have time, not to sign my name, but I will say, I hope this makes a difference in your life and in the lives of those you serve. And I do that to remind us all that this is not about us. This is about those that we serve, and including people who will never know our names. And so with that sense of recognition of the achievement of this 15 years, but also with this humble sense of how much is still left to be done, I congratulate the chapter, and I look forward to seeing what is going to emerge that will help us help others. Peace, love, and life.